They
Yo.
see you. But they don't see me. Let me get myself up in this, man.
Hey,
Mm-mm,
best
mm-mm.
friend. Hey, Nina.
Yo, yo, yo. Share the broadcast.
All right. Let's get to this, man. Y'all already know what the deal is, man. This is an ad-free show. LTBR Podcast Super Fight After Party.
Y'all see how we all got how we all got black on?
Yes. Let's get it, man. Thank you for the props. XL and A Water starting their third right now, Miss Marla. Miss Marla, keep us posted when you pull back up. I want to know what happens with that battle. You know what I'm saying? A Ward and XL definitely gonna be a dope battle. All right, man. Another after party. Let's give quick shout outs, man. We got full time in the building. CP803, Mother House Taco. It's a crazy name. Harry Truman, Justin98. We watch Battle Rap. What up? You know what I'm saying? Mo, Hands the Great Problem. DC man, Miss Marla, the beloved Miss Marla. Too Heavy, Tata, the beloved, beautiful Tata in the building. G420, you know what I'm saying? The No Pass Look. Lavish One, you know what I'm saying? Black 11, 25 Grenades. Problem TV, Bishop, Flow. Battle Geek, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting shots. Pity Pat 84, Beneva 200, Dale Simmons. Share that broadcast, man. You know what time it is, man. It's instant reaction after party time. Let's get it popping. Yo, what up, Loud Pack Jack? You know what I'm saying? Lavish One caught a stray.
Nah, he said Nunu caught a stray.
Oh, she definitely did, man. All
She
right, man.
always catches strays.
We fresh off the after party. Thank you for the props. It was a little underwhelming. Tata, the production was good. Everything about the production was good. This was on the battle rappers. This has nothing to do with the quality of what we saw, because the replays, the quality of the stream, all that shit looked nice.
Oh,
yeah, but no JB slander, no camera slander ever. If JB's understanding.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to give this a 5. A 5 out of 10. I don't even know if I want to give this, like, I didn't get to see Danny. Okay. So,
Yo, Danny would have saved the night.
And then I feel like we're going to talk about it more, but, you know, shout out to Bill Collector, because I know he's probably kicking himself in the ass, but I know he normally doesn't do that. So, you know, just keep your head up, Bill.
I want to give a quick shout outs to the people that support LTBR that all picked Math Hoffa to win this battle. Y'all not low.
Where y'all at?
I got the receipts on a lot of y'all, and I got this just for y'all, okay? This belongs to you. All right, let me put this on y'all over there. All right, because some of y'all over there went and picked Math Hoffa to win that battle. All right, and y'all know who y'all is. All right, chat? So, horrible. Very
was fire.
bad.
Don't lie, Geek.
All right, chat admin's in the building. Salute to the chat admin. Hold on. I had the perfect Geechee Gotti and math meme, but I went with the Lakers and Nets because the Lakers 30 the Nets today. That's just parallel to this.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just as good. Look at this, CeCe. Look at Smack the referee. This is so good.
Oh, man.
Look, that ain't the first time Hoffa been in that situation, you know, but I digress.
No LeBron, no AD, Geechee. Yo, that Paul Bear line by Geechee was crazy.
Oh, man.
I done seen Paul Bear's lift their sons better than their mothers.
Y'all not gonna give Hoffa that third round. We gonna talk about it, but I've seen people giving Hoffa the third and the whole I piss in more cups than toilet. Like, we not gonna do that tonight.
All right, so where we starting,
we
man?
Not doing that tonight. I see some of y'all trying to get Hoffa that third. Y'all trying to help the boy out after he choked in that second. I see what y'all doing, Hoffa gang.
So let's ask the chat. Y'all want to start from the beginning? Y'all want to go from Math and Hoffa? We just seen it. What y'all want to do?
You too old to be that horny.
Facts. The beginnings. Yeah, start at the beginning. You know how we do. You know how we do in the after parties.
All right, man. First and foremost, Squeako versus Dot was a replacement for Danny Myers and Shotgun Suge. I'm a little confused because this replacement came out of nowhere, right? So you would think people knew ahead of time Suge might have not made the battle. Dot revealed that he had 3 weeks. So we've known for 3 weeks that Suge was not going to be able to complete this battle.
No. They didn't say it was a replacement. They said it was going to be a surprise.
Okay.
Squeako said it in their face.
I appreciate it. That's good journalism right there. I needed that. I didn't know that. Thank you for
not a replacement. Not a replacement. It's not on URL.
So this was just extra. This was just extra.
Yes.
I don't like surprises. Obviously, I don't like surprises. I don't want no more surprises.
CP says they could have kept that. It's a terrible surprise. Queen Britt was not happy. GTM Cakes is laughing. But you know what's crazy? Dot versus Fire against Your Honor. Like
it was very
good. He was not fired
very good.
Tomatoes.
A lot of tomatoes. Look,
and when I was them, Squeako too.
When I was looking at it coming into it, right? I mean, this was all last night that I found out. When I was looking at it, I'm like, man, everything that I thought Dot would do bad in, you know, coming back home, maybe having some outdated material, he is so good for Your Honor. So I'm like, there's no reason he should lose, right? And in my mind, I'm like, man, Squeako's been sitting on some bars. He feels overlooked. You know, this is going to be a good, gritty battle. Oh, my God, was I wrong? I don't know what I'm more wrong about, this or Bill T and Bill Collector. I mean, Big T and Bill Collector, but we can get into that later.
Oh, God. Squeako, his first round, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know.
What is he saying? What is he talking about? I didn't even take notes. I stopped taking notes. I stopped taking notes because I was getting frustrated with the battle. I'm like, what is they talking about? Like, Dot, he is the reach god of the universe.
See, but here's the thing. Hold on. We know Dot is the reach god. We know Dot's content isn't that crazy. So we kind of like him for being, you know, that guy that's not so good. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. Dot has improved his delivery. He deserves some credit for that. His delivery is way better than whatever it used to be. I mean,
he has the delivery. He has the energy and the conviction, because sometimes he be selling it to me with the conviction, but then I have to think about it. I'll be like, nah, bro, what did you, like, he tried to spell out something in like the second or the third, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Squeako was not looking good out there.
Listen,
Boston Princess in the building. Salute to Boston Princess. Mo Dita says, Dot makes reaching cool. Lavish One says, I was digging Dot's third round, though. Thank you, Chad Admin, for sharing that. Squeako was rapping about his mans having a heated business, and I drifted off. Conviction. Yo, Squeako had no punches. Like, Squeako had 0 punches. Like, hold on. So, talking about URL. It's something I got an issue with. You guys got Squeako here and Cuban can't get a plate? What's happening? At least give Cuban a chance. Cuban's at least shown effort. Like, Squeako's choked in the Ultimate Madness, didn't take it seriously. Came back with $25,000 the next week, like, oh, I don't care about this. Then just sat out for the rest of the year. And comes back to a caffeine look against Dot, who was on a good streak. Like, you know, I know y'all don't like Cuban, but at least Cuban promos and Cuban gives you effort. All right? I want a battle rapper that's going to give me effort.
I don't know what Squeako was talking about his third rounds, all 3 rounds. I drifted off. I was focusing on the comments because yes, I do not put my phone sideways because I like to read the comments. So I don't give a fuck what y'all not gonna tell me what I can and can't do on this app. So that's his period. So I was reading the comments and yeah, because I was like, am I the only person not getting this? It's just like a CeCe thing. It's just me. But it looked like everybody was pretty much in cahoots. Like, what the hell is these two talking about? Because it's not just Squeako. Like, Dot, like, he had a lot of dry spots. He had a few little, okay. But
listen, Squeako.
Hold on, I want to give a quick shout out. Thank you, URL, for shouting us out on the after party. You know what I'm saying? I seen an increase in the attendance in here. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna just shout everybody out that's going on here. I like this after party energy. The chat is a good vibe. Squeako was under meh today, says Lavish. Chad Adams says, hope he gets a caffeine plate. Bull 9 cents says, this is the worst caffeine event.
Ooh. Now, what was that one that everybody was choking on?
There's been a couple bad ones, man.
Yeah, there was some where I feel like in the beginning.
Ones, man. There've been some worse
ones. There's been a few worse ones than this.
Miss Marla says, I'm back, but don't ask about the A-Ward battles. Miss Marla, that doesn't sound like a good update.
What you mean?
Please provide us an update. Break some news on this platform with your voice. Give us an update. All right. Queen versus Why I don't think if A Ward played on URL. They were both bad next. This event was worse than Steams and Reaper Rel. Oof.
That's nasty.
That is nasty. I want to say this, man. Let's talk about the battle of the night, in my opinion. JC and Nun.
Oh, hands down. Salute to those two. Hands down. Yeah, no debate.
Let's throw that to the people, please.
No debate.
Because the people, I'm really interested to hear what they have to say about Nun and JC. What do you guys think out there about Nun and JC?
I got notes for this one.
Nun on the champion cover, says Marla.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Oh.
That's respect.
Wow. Do we think Matt did that bad? That he messed up the cover battle? Vote for Nun. Wow. Caffeine votes are biased. Stop it.
All right, just share that broadcast, man. I want to read the chat. What do you guys have to say about JC and Nun? Let's talk about it. Justin says JC 3-0. I'm not giving Nun the underdog boost. Yeah, you got to give Nun some credit, Justin. I don't know about that. Math was decent. It's going to be either him or Geechee. Smack should get the cover. We should have broadcast, man. Nun with the edge.
Oh, man.
Math lost the first. That was so debatable. Carolina won. This is lavish. Math.
Carolina. I'm from Carolina.
Dame, say that again when we start talking about them.
Battle of the night. I'm not mad at that. I thought Nun edges said our chat admin. Big T was refreshing.
Well, I will say this. Nun. I love how he started every round and he had a punch that landed out the gate. I love that. I loved his energy. I love the Bible bars. I like the Bible flips, the JC flips. And I know everybody does their JC Bible flips, but I really was enjoying what Nun was doing. I liked it. I want to see more Nun. Hands down.
I got to be that guy because someone has to do it. Oh, I feel like a lot of us were happy to see Nun do good, and I 100% agree. He can hang around, and he should definitely get some more looks in the future. But a lot of those schemes were drawn out. A lot of those schemes we've heard before. I feel spoiled. I'm like, New Jersey Twerk did the best JC flips and Bible references we've ever seen. So I'm like, that bar is really high for me for JC. So Nun didn't do a whole lot of different things. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't a lot of different energy. And then even when he was saying you get your wish, 6 feet, when he ended every round like that, I'm like, that's lazy, right? If you had one bar like that, it would have been fire. I actually would have loved it. But every single round ending like that, it's not itchy.
You know what, man? The
man, that what would Jesus do bar was fire.
That was fire. That was great.
That was fire, though.
That was excellent. Excellent.
Shout out to Nun. I was like, yo, I like that. Yes. Inject that in my veins.
Inject that in my veins, bruh.
I was enjoying it. I really look. Nun has shown. Okay, he did this versus Lowe so too. Every time he gets a big look, he always shows up. Win or lose, he always shows up. That's why I'm saying that he should definitely. I want to see Nun again because he always steps up to the occasion. I like Nun. I like his energy. I like how he be battling folks. I like that aggressive shit. So I like Nun. But I say all that to say, I am edging it to JC. I do not agree with JC 30. That's ridiculous. I do give JC the first and the third. Definitely edged him the first. That was close. That was close.
And that's what I'm saying is it's not that I don't like Nun's performance. I thought he did great. My thing is he's there's not enough creativity in that material for me to give him the first or that third. And I know people are making it close. I actually agree with the reasoning Surf was talking about in that third, where I was looking for a bar JC had to make me say, hey, he won that round. But for me, I thought I heard a couple of them. in the
The
third to
Shutter
make me go, yep.
Island.
The Shutter Island's 5. If you've never seen that movie, go watch it. It's excellent.
Yep, Full Authorities, like that whitewash, like.
Turn
I
up.
mean, how
turn
about
none to something.
Like, he has some
Nobody
shit
till somebody kill you.
too.
Oh my god, come on, man.
Well, I want to say I like when Nun was like, pass the torch to who? I'm gonna watch you pass and put the torch to you. That was smooth. Man. See, Nun did what every opportunity with JC you're supposed to do. You're supposed to walk away.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to walk away there with people being impressed with your efforts and wanting to see you again. So Nun completed his goal. His goal was never to beat JC. His goal was to show you guys he's not a fluke. You know what I'm saying? JC is 13-12 on the app. He's probably gonna end up being 14-12 in his drops because he just has that much more of an audience. But
I'm saying on first watch, yeah. But look.
There's just levels. You know, I might watch it back on the app and disagree and change my vote, but there's levels. That's all.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want to say that every reaction JC was getting was gas, but I will say that there was a lot of shit that Nun was saying that didn't get no reaction. And I'm sitting here in my apartment reacting to it. I'm just like, dog, the chat too. So I'm gonna say that I will put that out there. There was a lot of shit that Nun was saying that people were just like, to be fair.
I also want to address something really quick, you know, because we're going to talk about it the whole night, basically. People love to say gas. Oh, this person gets more reaction. That's what you like someone, you're going to react. It just happens. It's going to happen anywhere you go, you know. So all of that, there's so much gas. People just like bars. It's okay to be like, oh my God, I love that. Relax. That's all.
Not lavish,
anyway.
Like for real.
Let
like,
people have fun.
Exactly. Let people have fun. It's okay.
Let people have fun, but we also got to be fair. It's like when we get to the main event, you know.
When we get there, CeCe, one step at a time. But I will say, you know, JC being a kind of in his gatekeeper role, you know, he was at the gates of heaven, and he did not let this Nun proceed, all right? He let it be known that you will not enter, all right? So, Nun, you did your best. In fact, a lot of people even thought you won. A lot of people in the chat thought you won.
He got people trying to argue for him. Like, I'm not even mad. I feel like this battle is definitely debatable. Some people, like me,
thank you for the props,
who notice a lot of the Bible bars and JC flips, a lot of people are saying that's why they're picking JC 2-1 because they've heard it before and they're kind of over it. But for me, I enjoyed it. So I definitely didn't deduct points for me. But I'm seeing a lot of people are picking JC 2-1 because of that. So it's preference. And I'm not mad because both of these guys gave us a real fight tonight. This was the real fight to me.
If you would have told me yesterday Nun would be one of the best performers on this card, would you have looked crazy? You might have.
No, you wouldn't have looked crazy.
I wouldn't have, because I've been on the Nun train for the longest. All right, I've been telling you guys Nun is good. I've been telling you guys.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have gave you like, maybe you doing a little too much because again, we got Bill Collector. Okay, we had Bill Collector on this card, and we know what happened tonight. But again, before tonight, I would have definitely, if I had to pick one person, I was gonna probably give it to Bill.
All right, man. Let me read this. Chapman says the consensus would say you're wild in France. I agree. France and his fair skin love. Hey, man, take it easy, man. I love Nun, man. Take it easy, bro. Wow. Nun is cool, man. They're calling me crazy. France, mark my words. Nun has 3 rounds for Ryder next. You know what? Let me ask the chat, and I want to ask CeCe and Lowe, but I'm gonna ask the chat first, and then we're gonna let you guys get some pressure. Is Nun better than Ryder right now? Let's ask the chat. Is Nun better than Ryder? Marla says yes.
There's going to be some recency bias.
Chat says yes. Lavish says this is the instant reaction show, right? They said yes. Tata says clear as F. He don't need to battle Ryder. Better than the app battle. Nun is a shot for Ryder. Oh, Nun or Ryder, miles ahead of Ryder. I felt that way last year, says Tata. She didn't need this performance. She been felt this way. A Nun over the Silk. He's more consistent. Yes. You already know, Lowe. CeCe, this is the overreaction, instant reaction show. Is Nun better than Ryder?
There's some recency bias, man. The The overwhelming quick answers is ridiculous. Listen, I'm gonna say yes, but not because of what we just saw.
Yes.
Not because of what we just saw. I know people are like, "Oh my God, you hate Nun." No,
I said all that to say this.
Right? I say that because he's more consistent. We're just seeing more of Nun, but there's more receipts for Nun. That's all. Ryder's got the silk, and that only lasted. He got his 15 minutes of fame out of that. That's all. The Nun is like, hey, I'm on a tear. I quit my job to do this.
I'm gonna say this: Nun did a better job battling JC than Ryder did.
Nun did a better job battling Lowe than Ryder did too.
So that's my answer. So call it recency bias or whatever. I'm picking Nun.
You know what I'm saying, son? So I think Nun's better than Ryder. In fact, when I saw Ryder at the bullpen event, I said, "Yo, Ryder, when are you gonna lose to Nun? When is that being rescheduled?"
Oh wow.
I mean, I ain't gonna never forget how y'all try to sell a Ryder 30 JC. I will never forget that to the day I die. I'm probably gonna be on my deathbed telling my great grandchildren
I don't remember
the
any
day
of that.
they try to
I feel
tell
like
me
if they battle, like
JC.
I wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, this person's gonna win so clear." That's just how I feel. Like no, neither one of them are way over each other.
Or that was prep.
Too Heavy said, yeah, that was prep.
I think it's right.
Too Heavy says the way Nun was going at JC felt a little racist.
He said, "I gotta hold it down for my brother, man."
He said, "Hold on, man. Hold on. I didn't like the way the white man was talking to the brother. Hold on."
Somebody in the chat says he's Middle Eastern. He's not white.
But
no,
you know what? We also need this hat for a Hoffa dot later.
Yes,
you know
later.
What I'm saying?
Later.
He Hoffa.
I even got the hoodie just so we could pretend.
So we're gonna leave this up there for a little bit, and we'll come back to it. But salutes to Nun, man. I do think Nun is better than Ryder, and I can't wait till that match gets booked because I think now
he is a white man.
I think at this point Nun needs a clear win. Like his next battle has to be like a clear win, and no more keeping it close. His next battle should be a clear win, and now we're talking some serious business here. Some top 20 convo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not.
Francis, jump in the gun, y'all. Francis is going wild. The overreaction to reaction
I have
correction
stock
party.
in Nun's equity. All right, so that's just me.
Talking about top 20. Anyway,
let's move on.
Let's talk about the biggest disappointment of the night. Let's just call it what it is. The biggest. This actually is going to be. I'm going to call it right now. This is the biggest disappointment of the year.
Thus far?
Of the year.
Worse than Mook?
Worse than Mook, because people were already talking about how they think that might not be a very good battle, right? People were picking this to be the battle of the night, myself included. If you had any battle in that card being battle of the night, it was this one. Everybody wanted to see how Slim Terrence was going to do. Everybody loves Bill Collector. That was terrible. That was an awful battle. So bad. So bad.
Wow.
I've never been so disappointed watching. Like, I felt genuinely like, wow, I'm watching all of this the whole time thinking it's got to get better. It's got to get better. And it never got better.
Let's read the chat. Lavish says, I didn't fit the bill. 4 times says, I tuned out for that battle. Deet says it was horrible. It was not the worst, but definitely trash. Bubba Kwan says, we needed Danny. We really did need Danny tonight. Danny was missed. Big T looked like a bobblehead, respectfully. Very underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Worst super fight thus far, says Lead Blue 12. Stop laughing, man. Let's take it easy. Dice Mop says, I like Big T's rounds. Big Tuna did the thinning, though. This battle was trash, says he wrote it just like that. Trash. Not mad at Big T getting his feet wet. Suge would have choked. I booed from home. Yo, 2 things. Danny needs his flowers because clearly his presence being missed was felt and the card dropped a couple notches. 2, JC needs his flowers too because I know y'all get upset every time he gets booked against these mid-tiers, but he shows out. He never disappoints, and he at least gives these guys a chance to elevate. Some do, some don't. So JC, Danny Myers, no slander for these guys, all right? Hold it down for a couple weeks.
Tim, that's a fact. That's a fact, Tim. Yeah. When he said that, I was like, oh shit.
I'm mad, Junior, that you said I don't know all the letters before. I'm mad, Junior 125, that you said that. It just made me realize that this was the only battle without a choke.
JC2.
Or JC and sorry, not this battle.
Facts his name. We'll see. We get programmed to see Danny every event though. Yeah, but Danny is amazing this year. He started this year so good. So what? You see him every event. You didn't see,
Hey!
You know what I'm saying? What's happening over here?
That sounded like slander almost.
Hold on.
No
let me get it out here. Hold on.
That almost sounded like slander.
We're not allowing any Danny Myers slander. It doesn't get through the customs of this show right now, right?
Listen, I think sometimes people get tired of winners. You know, like when the Warriors are going to the finals every year and the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl every year. Like, I just don't like winners sometimes. It's okay. It's okay to admit that, you know, people like Ichigati and Danny.
I wasn't slandering him. Relax. All right, talk nice, all right? Talk to him very nice. All right?
Yo, Justin didn't care for this whole day because he said they should have just canceled the whole event. Like, goddamn.
Y'all vicious, man. Y'all vicious.
Yo, y'all vicious, man. Y'all vicious.
God damn, Justin, you didn't like. I mean, come on, Justin. The whole event. Then we would have got JC and Nunn, and then Geechee and Mav.
I mean, we did get some Danny because Mav tried to do a parallel universe, right?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. We're not even on that yet. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that.
For Bill, like honestly, for Big T, all he really had to do was complete his rounds. Like Bill Collector, it was too many jokes in the first. Yes, were they funny? Yes,
they were hilarious.
But again, substance is always going to outdo jokes, in my opinion. So I gave that to Big T. Then, of course, Bill Collector had a choke in the second. And again, all Big T had to do was complete the round, and he did it. Same thing for the third. I'm not going to say that Big T left Earth because he did have dry spots, but he did have enough for me to be like, to argue with people like Jazz, respectfully, that, oh, even if you choke, you can still win the round. No.
Not gonna let me show it. Can y'all see this? No, it's not gonna let me show it.
Yeah, probably won't. Real quick, I want to get a rating of this card. Chat, audience out there, on a scale of 1 to 10, what we're doing with this super fight. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably going to say between a 6 to 7. I need to hear it.
I wrote down, I said, CeCe is somewhere writing in her notes, ass.
Read the ratings out loud.
I got 5, 4, 4, 6, -11. Justin's on a tangent, man. Excuse me, y'all. Who's the third guy name? CA Lowe, M. ARP 30, okay, 4.5, 0. Man, that's brutal. 4, a lot of 4s.
Justin, was that you in the chat that says, "Can I give a negative vote" during when Kathy was putting up the toss? I see somebody say that in the chat. Can I give a negative vote?
Well, Justin did it. He gave a -11. There's a lot of 4s though. 4 looks like the general consensus.
Okay, so this is like a 4 out of a 10. I feel bad, man, because honestly, production-wise, Euro did everything right. The battlers just didn't bring the quality. But to Big T and Bill Collector, right? This reminds me a little bit when Suge came back. Like, Suge lost a lot of weight and came back, and we're like, oh, Slim Suge. But just like that one aspect of your life doesn't necessarily mean you're going to automatically be a brand new battle rapper. You know?
Okay. But we got to give props because Big T's breath control and his
I was going to say that. The one thing I will say, like,
he was dancing.
Like his content. His content has reached the peak for a long time. Like, so if you're not pleased with his content, like, it's been a while that Big T's been like this, right? And it doesn't really have any structure and just all random all over the place. But his performance, his breath control, and his lateral movements, yeah, definitely major improvements there. He deserves props.
Yo, Justin said Big T lost weight and my attention. Legendary.
Where's my Bible?
Get the Bible out for that one.
I love Justin.
Thank you for the props, Miss Marla. Thank you for the props, Tata. Miss Marla, we still want to know what happened with that A-Ward battle. We didn't let you off the hook. You know what I'm saying? We're still waiting to hear that update. You know what I'm saying? You said don't ask you, but we want to ask you. She says, I don't want to talk about it.
A-Ward A-Ward didn't do good then, because you know that's Kansas City right here. Marla is Kansas City. A-Ward is Kansas City. So if the hometown hero does not perform well, she don't want to speak on it. I get that. You ain't got say less. Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Listen,
This
it
is
was
the type
so.
of, hold on, Decky says this is the type of event you watch while you doing other shit like mowing your lawn.
Bro, I
Decky
have a
could have mowed his
4-month-old
lawn
baby.
today.
I have a 4-month-old baby. I was cooling and playing with her, and I don't even have. She's such a good babe. She just laid on the couch.
Okay, I have an
the whole
update.
battle.
Here we go from Red Flag, notorious, known battle rapper. If you guys don't know, Red Flag and I Battle is his home league. He tweets out, Excel just handed Ward his clearest loss possibly ever. Still a dope battle. Ward makes short prep look classy as always.
Love Excel, man. Listen, I've always liked Excel. I feel like Excel is super underrated. He just hasn't had a good breakout. So if this is gonna be a breakout for him, oh man, I'm happy, man. I'm happy, straight up.
Wow. Too Heavy says this event was some Reggie. This event came with some swishers, says Justin. Miss Marla says, no, don't say it. Miss Marla, I'm just reading tweets. I'm not giving an opinion to the battle. I'm just reading tweets from credible people in the scene. All right? That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, man. I was talking to my neighbors during the battle. We went out for a walk during the battle. I decided to water the plants in my house again, just in case, vacuum the hardwood floors. What else did I unnecessarily do during this battle? It was terrible. It was terrible.
Like I said, Big T, all you really had to do was complete your rounds, and you got that 30, in my opinion. I know some people tried to give Bill the first. I'm not giving him that first. But again, I just think that he doesn't do this. This is not normal for Bill, so I'm not going to be hard on him. And I know he was already apologizing in the chat afterwards. So keep your head up, Bill. You know we still love you.
Yeah,
it happened.
Yeah, Bill coming off a great year. He even said it in his rounds. He's a number 6 ranked battle rapper in the world. He didn't perform like it, and he knows it. So he will definitely come back better than ever. I will say inconsistent performances sometimes happen, but when Bill Collector's a guy that he has a bad performance, this will definitely motivate him when you see him again. You know
he's gonna come back heavy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, nobody's doubting Bill's gonna.
All right, they said, does this hurt Ward's chances now? I mean, I don't know if it hurts Ward's chances. Maybe instead of it hurting Ward, it helps Excel. You know what I'm saying? More than anything. Because
you know damn well Polo gonna be on that panel next year if he's chosen. He gonna bring up this day, April 10th, when A-Ward battle Excel. He is going to bring this up.
Listen, I'm coming back.
20.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back for Champion of the Year panel this year. I guess next year technically, just to defend A-Ward from Polo, even if he did lose as bad as we're possibly seeing. I got
the Black Compass.
It definitely helps Excel. We'll stay tuned. Further, more updates on that. But let's get into this main event, right? Where is it at? Where we got it? Let's get into this. All right, we got to get into this battle now because Geechee wins every fan vote round against Math Hoffa. Smack is the referee, just watching it happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it, man. A-Ward. I'm sorry, not A-Ward. Math versus Geechee.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh.
Everybody who said they had Math win.
Oh.
Every single one of y'all. Apologize immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah,
apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Where's Hardcore Flavor at? CeCe, he had Math.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? I feel y'all had Math in here, bro.
He disappears when his East Coast brethren don't rise. He talk heavy for the East Coast until he turned back.
Y'all in denial. All the Math fans are in denial.
How are y'all?
Math battled the whole brotherhood. Exactly. Didn't even battle Geechee the first round. It's already 2-0.
Do you believe in a parallel universe? I need you guys to finish it off for me. Do you believe in a parallel universe? Geechee Gotti and Math battled out in the West. Ironic, Geechee 30, Math, and the Lakers 30, the Nets.
And he was wearing a Kyrie jersey.
Yo. He
Shout out to
really
you, Miss
was.
Marla.
That's crazy.
Do you believe?
Do you
Do
believe?
you believe?
Do you believe? Oh,
All right,
my
well, look,
goodness.
let's not act surprised. We knew this was gonna be the result, right? You know what I'm saying? But
Anybody who made sense did. Just saying.
did live shit? I'm not even a Math fan. Tata says I got Geechee. Let's read the chat. Godis says I'm not a Math fan. Low-key got him winning. Oh, we got one. The Math fade is usually humorous, but it's getting excessive. Not a Math fan, but he won 2-1. Oh, look, we got some. Hold on, who y'all have winning this battle?
Y'all, if y'all give Math that first round, I'm not gonna take it serious. So you can't give him the first, and I don't see how you're giving him the second when he chokes.
Gotti was
So what we
light.
doing?
Math 2-1.
Bruh. He rapped to
Nah,
Geechee
y'all
for
not
like
serious.
2 minutes in the first.
Nah, they're serious, bro.
Y'all
Oh, my
crazy.
goodness.
Y'all crazy. I'm gonna let y'all rock though. It's your moment.
More people in this misconstrued sense of what choking is. They stumbled. Math choked straight up. Math had that
choked.
super
Trolls
He
are
even
out
said,
heavy.
he even said, I
Math
can't believe I
edges the
just messed
third.
that up.
CeCe chilled. Gotti choked up 2. He dressed it up great. That's the difference, though. When you dress it up and make it look a little good, you can kind of get away with it. But when Geechee's like, yeah, shouts to the riot. Yeah.
Is it? Do you take away points if they get it back? If they're stumbling, cool, whatever. You can say they stumble. We can do that. That's fine.
Lil Brown's laughing. It was a 2-1 clear. Geechee didn't get a 30. Geechee was freestyling, says Maxie. Math rapped too long before the choke.
And he still won the
I
round.
agree, Justin. Math could have won the second if he didn't rap so long. Math wanted his first half round talking to other battle rappers. That's true. He did waste his first round. You take points away from Math, he just wasn't better. He's sending all these bars to Goods. Like, what are we doing here? Why are you sending good? Why are you dissing Goods right now? What's happening?
That was so, I want to say predictable, but just disappointing. You know, all the bias. Y'all know me. You know, I will openly, say I'm biased, but I'll be objective afterwards, right? I just don't understand why you would frame your round that way. If you want to take a quick jab near the end, that's cool. I think that's actually a good idea, especially if you're trying to set something up for the future. It's a good build-up. But you started the first minute of your round talking about 3-4 other battles.
He talked about jazz. He talked about surf. He talked about goods. But the thing was, Geechee's second round started off with the fact that all you do is talk about other people, how everybody hated on you, and bro, Geechee was talking to him in that second round.
It was perfect.
He pretty much called him a hater, and you just mad because all these people you keep talking shit about is where you really want to be. He was talking to Math in that second round. Even if Math did not choke, I still would have gave that to Geechee. And his first round, he only talked to Geechee for 2 minutes. He wasted too much time with everybody else, which Surf
really
said he was going to do. Surf,
I can't even believe.
He was going to do that.
How could you give Math the first?
Then the third round, we are not giving Math the third round when Geechee talked about I piss in more cups than toilets and the whole pallbearer raising
better than their mama.
We're not giving that third to Math after that.
What about the second?
I'm done.
The second, listen, I don't believe this. You're gonna take the clip anyway.
Hold on, CeCe. CeCe, hold on, they're calling you out. The Go to Track says your bias is showing. He says your bias is showing.
My bias is showing that I said what I said. Yes, Math's third round was his best round. Because again, his first round was for everybody but Geechee. So no, we're not gonna do that. His second round, he choked. If he would have had 3 of them things in his that third round, or if he would have cut it that second round when he was supposed to cut it and then it choked, now you got an argument for me. But I'm not entertaining no Math 2-1. And if you want to give Math the third round, go ahead and give it to him because he still lost the second in the first. So again, Geechee 2-1. So what we doing?
How are y'all even debating this? All jokes aside. All jokes aside, why are we debating? The first was awful from Math. Let's be real. The first was awful. The third has super weird. Someone said in the chat when he talked about that condom angle, the condom scheme, his homies. That was super weird. That was super weird. That was enough to throw the whole round away. I don't understand what that was at all. The second round is the only thing you can even talk about, and he still choked in that. You can say Geechee stem with you, me, fine, but he was better. Math was terrible, straight up. Straight up.
That condom, yeah, and again, you start off the third round with cringy condom bars.
That was so weird.
But hold on, I know Math lost the battle, but I feel like you guys aren't giving Geechee enough slack for his stumbles, or like he really wasn't that clean this battle. He cleaned it up good, but you know he has some moments where it's like, hold on, Geechee, you kind of losing control here.
He definitely cleaned it up in the second.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he cleaned it up in the second.
We could do it. So when he started that second, I think he got messed up.
Like, so what we gonna do? So nobody won because they both fucked up in the second, but Geechee cleaned it up more, and they both were stumbling and fumbling throughout their rounds in the first and the third. So I guess nobody. Won. If that's what y'all want to do, then nobody won.
No, Math stumbled more for sure, but I just don't want it to.
We can talk about it. Listen,
Geechee got messed up. Like Geechee did too. You know what I'm saying?
Geechee messed up, but it wasn't nearly as bad. He had let's call it 30 seconds of dry spot, trying to bring it back. But once he brought it back, that was it. It wasn't like he went back. He didn't bring it back. I know y'all hate that when battle rappers bring everything back from the top, right? He didn't do none of that. So what are we doing?
All right, let me ask you guys.
I guess Justin, throw the whole event away. Throw the whole event away.
That wasn't a clear victory, says Lavish. I'm sorry. Geechee lost himself freestyling. Geechee choked clearly. You think this should have been called a super fight? Y'all whack bloggers. I'm out of here. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Powerful.
Did
nobody choke? The fuck? Bye, Felicia. Like,
yeah.
It was longer than 30 seconds compared to the super fight. Geechee was less phased by the stumble. Geechee clearly choked mid-round. Math also did at the end. Gotti said Hitman lost for not clearing Cass. Does Gotti lose for not clearing Math? I don't know.
Did he say like what Hitman said, that he was pretty much going to like sit Cassidy down? Like,
nope.
Did Geechee say that in the face-off?
No, Geechee didn't say all that. Geechee didn't say I wouldn't get him booked again. So nobody's getting the second. Nobody's giving Math the second. Got all three are giving Geechee the first. Geechee's supposed to body him. This is the only battle that compares to the first super fight. JC and none. Math is a hater, but sometimes I hate Math, and Math 2-1, says Lavish One. Damn, there's a lot of Math in here, yo.
Look,
don't understand.
I don't see how y'all like what Lavish. What rounds did you give Math?
Everybody's saying the first and third. Listen, I can't wait till Thursday. I'm gonna make sure I get that hour and a half off in the beginning of the day. I can't wait till Thursday. Pull up straight up.
You gave him the second and the third.
It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world.
M4 says those are burner accounts.
I'm putting these back on. I can't look at y'all. I can't.
I can entertain the third because even though he started off cringy and it was dry, towards the middle and the end, yeah, he got into his Hoffa dot bag. Okay, he was saying some real shit. So I will say that. He was saying some real shit. That's why I said if he would have had from the middle to the end 3 of those type of rounds, and if he, bro, I don't see how you giving him the second. If he would have cut his round before he stumbled, bruh, it would have been it might have been a Math 2-1.
You know why Math loses? Hold on. You want to know why Math loses this battle? Because Math addresses his situation and then tells Gotti, I hope your daughter meets a blank. Like, yeah, no, I'm not giving you a win. I'm not giving you a win with that bar.
He did say that. That's crazy.
That bar is a very bad bar, bro.
He did say that. Now, let's be honest. Now, if Geechee would have said that to Math, y'all already know. I'm walking around. He would have got emotional. Let's be honest. So again, like I said, if y'all want to give it to Math, then cool. I'm not about to lose wink of sleep over it. I'm just saying I'm picking Geechee 2-1. I'm picking Geechee 2-1. I really want to say Geechee 3-0, but I see that y'all trying to give Math around, so I don't know.
I feel like Geechee won on 3. but I would give Math the second. I'm gonna argue that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Math getting the second round, but I got Geechee all three for right now.
So what are we doing with choking? Because they both clearly
look. I'll say this much.
Stumbled.
I gotta
right.
Real quick.
So what do we do when two battlers stumble in the same round, or choke in the same round?
At that moment, you're just judging content because they're both not that clean in their round, right? They both had a little bit of turbulence. But Geechee Gotti's doing this tournament in a few weeks. Are y'all now a little concerned with this performance? Like Geechee could probably be stumbling in a tournament. What if he stumbles?
That's a legitimate topic we can talk about.
Real quick, if Geechee did this in Ultimate Madness, he would lose. Like if his opponent was clean on 3 and he stumbled like this, he probably would lose.
I don't know if I agree with that, Lavish.
I can't. I'm not even addressing that man no more. I can't. I can't. I'm not even read it. Don't even read it. I can't, man. Anyway, you had a legitimate thing we could talk about. That is concerning. That's concerning. I'm not even read it.
This chat is wild.
I'm gonna say this though. Like other people we've said tonight, Math probably will get booked again because overall, Math did good. Now, did he have moments where everybody was pretty much like, what is he doing? Yes. But I believe he's going to go back to the game tape. He's going to revisit this battle. He's going to clean it up, you know, and he'll probably get booked again. So that's a win for him. It's to get back on URL and to stay on URL, not just do a flyby. So that's a win for Math.
Hey, did you peep how when Math Hoffa was getting his beat-out bag, beat-out was loving it? And Geechee looked at beat-out like, yeah, okay, I see you like this round. I see you like this round. You saw that? Did you see that? Is that something funny. Or is that nothing?
I think it gets negated, not because it's not a good angle. Even no matter how many times you're going to say it, I think it's fine. But I think the fact that Geechee, right before that, multiple times, is talking about, hey, I don't glorify game banging. I don't tell kids to get in this. Talk about how hard that struggle is, right? And then Math goes off on that tangent. I'm like, you're saying the same thing. Basically, my bad. You're saying the same thing. So
I agree with Marlon. The nerve.
The nerve of a brother.
The nerve, but it's
the audacity, the unmitigated gall.
Sheesh.
Shut up, black man.
Oh man. Yo,
well,
I'm sick of this guy.
It's gonna get debated.
I'm sick of you, Lowe.
I'm curious to see who the app votes for.
I'm sick of him too, man. I'm sick of him too.
I'm curious to see what the app chooses who wins this battle. This one and JC and
Go to Track says we're changing the name to Bias Podcast.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay. That's fine because guess what?
LaBeau says we don't want to see Math again respectfully. Math and Surf brewing their battle. Geechee is not losing on the app. Paul Bear's raising better than their mothers.
Right. Y'all not gonna argue that. Y'all not so y'all really feel like for everybody that got Geechee, okay, all you Hoffa gang folks that are upset and you're saying we're biased, y'all trying to act like we're just like Geechee had nothing. Like for y'all trying to say, oh, we're being biased, we're not giving Math credit. We clearly are giving him credit and we're trying to go through this. But y'all trying to sit here and act like Geechee had nothing. Gotti was light.
Bro, Math was way less clean than Geechee, bro. Like why are we acting like we didn't see Math literally say, hold up?
It's like the same four people. I can't even.
Like, were we watching the same battle, or did y'all like step out the room at that moment and didn't see stuff? Like Hoffa stumbled worse than Geechee. Like, that's not debatable.
Like, if you wanted to say you didn't like Geechee's material and things like that, that's cool. You can say that. I'm not mad at that.
Right. Geechee was talking about a real angle and about real situations that actually happened
in Vegas. Yeah, that was
okay.
Geechee Gotti said, all you do is hate on battle rappers to Math, right? Listed a whole bunch of battle rappers that Math hates on. And what does Math do in the beginning of his opening round? Hates on all the people that Geechee named. Like, hello?
I just alley-oop after alley-oop out there, man.
There's good writing, there's good angling going on here. Like, yeah, they both were a little sloppy-turvy, right? But it's like, Geechee was not as bad as Math with the stumbles. Like, Math stumbles was like, oh, And did y'all hear that treason bar? What was that?
You know what? I was gonna ignore it. I really was. I was gonna leave it alone.
You said what?
You didn't hear that? You didn't hear the treason bar?
The
Man,
treason?
I don't remember the setup, but the punch was that's treason. Tree, like his reason about it was terrible.
He said
it
your reason behind the trees was treasony. Like what? Like
he just said treason.
Treason. Like your reason behind the trees is treason. Like, huh? Like you're combining the word reason and trees and like Ern and Ash. Like that's.
No, that was different. Well, actually, that was good. When he said the 1-2 tree, the Jamaican count, that was good. I like that. I thought that was really good.
I did like when he was like to the caffeine staff. He's like, "Who was he?" I did like that. Man, I was like, well, "Who was he? Who's that guy?"
Bruh, Gigi was talking to Math Soul in the second round. Like, and I get it. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, but he messed up. He choked." Okay, so did Hoffa. So whose round was better? If they both choked, whose round was better? I'm going with Geechee. Period. Oh yeah, Geechee baby hairs. You know what I'm saying? Don't be men. If y'all got the baby hairs, don't be scared to put a little gel on them baby hairs. You know I got my baby hairs. Gel.
Yeah,
Somebody should talk
to me about that.
Gel on your baby hairs. Okay.
Yeah, that was
gel
it.
Up. I ain't say you gotta do sweetie swirls and shit, but gel them baby hairs down a little bit. I see them baby hairs coming through.
That's what it was, bro. Thank you. Rogue was taking notes. It says we saw sun behind the tree and knew it was treason. What?
You're saying we love Geechee. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I personally feel like we haven't been as critical of the performance. Like, but I just want to put it out there. It wasn't like if Geechee brings us to Ultimate Madness, he's losing in the first round.
See, this is the thing. He can't. Yeah, he can't do that. Not with $100,000 on the line. Like, honestly, they didn't announce the judges.
I think they were going to. It looked like they got like a little signal. Hey, don't do it. It looked like they were going to. Maybe they scrapped it for some reason. But I think when people get too concerned, I'll be surf. It's like basketball. When people get too concerned with who the refs are going to be, it takes away from the battlers. I'm actually in agreement with that. Let that be last minute. We don't need to worry about who's judging it. Let's worry about hearing some good material. But I agree. I think Geechee material wasn't up to par, with what we should have seen.
Somebody here is aggressive. Somebody came in to correct the treason bar and said it's tree and treason, you dumbasses. All right.
That makes it worse.
We ain't gotta do all the.
Yo, CeCe,
you made it worse for me.
I ain't gonna be too many more of those dumbasses though. That's one thing I will say. I don't know who that was directed to, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now that CeCe ain't no dumbass. Ain't gonna be too many more of them dumbasses or anything. Anybody call me out of my motherfucking name, we're not gonna do that on this motherfucking show. So I'm gonna need y'all to chill the hell out and don't be doing that to each other.
Yo, CeCe, last week we had the Cassidy fans invade the chat and come at us. Now we got the Hoffa gang invading the chat and they in here strong. Salute to Hoffa gang. Facts.
Man, y'all
okay,
loyal.
Y'all can be here and y'all welcome. Y'all can come up here but like everybody else, like y'all can debate. Y'all can say, "Oh, you wilding, you this, and that, and the third." But I'm just letting y'all know how I roll. Like, ain't nobody that got a show on here just gonna let anybody just come on their shit and just disrespect them. Just like I bet you that y'all little leader, Matt Hoffa, ain't gonna just let nobody just come on his chat without one of the mods blocking their asses. So it go keep that same energy on this show. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all lucky we don't have Nina up in here. It'd be real ugly. I'm just saying.
Oh, see, Nina, now we're gonna let Nina know that she missed out on she picked the right stream to miss out on because
that would have been the real ugly.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all don't let when y'all be having y'all read between the lines and y'all be having y'all little days with y'all leader, y'all know y'all can't let that don't get through customs. I don't get through customs on this channel either. So watch what y'all say. Y'all can say what you want to say, but watch how you say it. That's all I'm saying.
Someone hashtag Hoffa gang. Y'all willing to testify on Math's behalf?
Hey, No Caps Rap said it best. We don't need to be getting worked up over that, over that craziness,
Sure.
over that tomfoolery.
Y'all getting a little, y'all doing a little too much for me, but that's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about Ultimate Madness
That's why
3,
there's
man.
block
Did Smack say every month on the 24th? Did I catch that at the end? Are they doing 4 instead of 2 weeks?
So they're doing Sundays now. They're also doing Smack Sundays for battles that they have ready.
I did see
to
that.
give to us for free on Caffeine on Sundays. So watch some battles on Sundays. So salute to that. And I also want to say, Math's half the most memorable bar was about Nunu's knees. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say that.
The meat sliding off like Nunu's knees.
Like I said, Math has some. He was talking in that third round.
He has some great bars in the second. He started heating up right before he choked. He started heating up in the second, or whatever. So my bad. Before he cut his round really short and forgot his material, he didn't choke. He was heating up.
Hoffa gang in the comments. Geechee laughed at that one. Nunu's knees began 30. That show cost him the second. Geechee cooked. It did. Nunu's knees have gone viral, respectfully.
Sorry, I think what was funny about that was Geechee was trying not to laugh. You could see it on his face, and then he bust out laughing. I'm like, yeah, that was funny.
I think I even heard Nunu laugh. I think I
most
heard
of her chest was needed, man.
I always catch strays.
Yes, she does. Always, religiously, man. Lavish says, I want to kiss her knees and tell her that it'll be okay.
Yeah, you that guy.
Problem says Nunu's knees versus Derrick Rose knees. Who wins?
Oh
my God.
Aww. That was... Leave our queens alone, man.
Repent. Cartoon Jones about to get killed by Nitty. Can we talk a little bit? Can we get a little toxic? Because that ARP blog.
We haven't got toxic enough. I'm cussing and giving people.
Y'all watch that?
Okay.
Y'all watch that. Y'all watch that series. That series Jones blog ARP made.
It's 48 minutes of ether.
Ooh,
it is ether.
We don't got to talk too much about it, but you know what I'm saying. Miss Marla puts in the chat. A Ward admitted to his loss. I need a hug. Damn, A Ward. Damn, A Ward. Cartoon Jones, ARP somewhere doing a beatbox. Motive Man says Nunu's knees versus Hassan Campbell's thighs. ARP was pissed. Cartoon Jones, Ether. ARP had the biggest 30 of the weekend. ARP with the Undertaker sound effects. ARP just for maybe 3 rounds. ARP with body of the year.
If y'all haven't seen it, just go to the RBE channel. I think it's the last video posted. I'm pretty sure, but it's well, all 48 minutes is well worth the watch.
I'm just gonna say this: I definitely do not blame him for doing what he did, because at the end of the day, it's like Serious Jones has been on a campaign to slander ARP and Rare Breed Entertainment, and he has to defend not just himself, but his brand and his company and the staff.
Yeah.
You know, when you are the face of a league, you have to protect the brand. You have to protect yourself and your staff. It's not just ARP. It's everybody. So I cannot fault that man for doing what he did and how he did it. Because again, men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. Facts don't. Text messages
man came with all the receipts,
like
all the he sat on that.
I got a question for the chat, and I want to ask you two guys a question. Now that literally Serious Jones has all this ammunition available, right? Do you think Nitty will finally get into his angle bag against Serious Jones? Because Nitty is not really on the social media, so there's a chance he might not watch all of this. There's a chance he might miss all this happening.
Someone tells him. There's someone has to tell him. Telling him. Someone's telling him.
Do you guys think Nitty will get in his angle bag? He said he should.
I'll text him and tell him myself.
Do you think Nitty will angle against Jones? Nitty gonna stick to what he knows. He tried angles against Rocket and work. Nitty came with one angle 4 years and it's bad. Nitty doesn't need angles to 3-0 Cartoon Jones. Nitty will bring out a prop. Nitty's gonna retire Jones. Hold up, Nitty has an angle bag. He doesn't, Lavish. That's what I'm saying. Should he get into one? Should he try to get into one? Problem says no. ARP with the alley-oop to Nitty, because if you give this to any other battle rapper, Serious Jones is done. Like if you give this to Loso, if you give this to Real Sick, you know what I'm saying? If you gave this to T-Top, if you gave this to B-Dot, you know what I'm saying? If you gave this to Geechee.
You know what would have been real ether if ARP wanted to be extra petty? is if he did it, if he just gave it to Nitty and waited and then dropped it after. That would have been real ether. That would have been crazy.
Do you guys think Nitty should? Do you think Nitty should angle, and will he angle for?
He has to. He has to. He
bro,
absolutely
this is the easiest angle. This is literally dropping on his lap. He'll be a fool not to go there and use this. This is easy.
He don't even have to make a whole round of it. Even if he has like a 16, just quick. I mean, as quick as far as Nitty's punches go. Just a quick throw it in there. He has to do. I mean, think about John and Jack Boy. That whole Walmart chain thing, for those of you who don't know, that was only like 2, maybe 3 weeks before they battled. So John had to change part of the round. That's the same thing. He didn't make his whole round about it. The second was a very long round, but it was one of the most effective things we had seen all year at that time.
Lavish made a good point. Said Nitty should angle, but let's say he doesn't and he lose. Whoever Jones will battle in the next round will use the angle. Imagine a world where Nitty doesn't angle at all about all this, leaves it on the table, and then loses. Or we're gonna be like, what were you doing for the last 2 weeks? Where were you?
Oh my god, that would. I'll be so mad.
And y'all know I love Nitty, but I would be very surprised and probably mad, especially if he loses to Serious Jones, because it's like, bruh, you literally, if all you had to do was Friday. Like, honestly, all you had to do, like, ARP gave you the ammunition. All you had to do was aim.
Listen, Dice Mom, he doesn't need the angle, but he should. He should still use it.
Listen, I'm just saying, it's you can't go wrong with it. Like you're very creative, Nitty. You can use that into something, please. Even if it's for like half a round, please. Try it. Just get out your comfort zone. It's $100,000. You're gonna have to do something you've never done to get a paycheck you've never gotten, right?
It doesn't have to be 3 rounds. It just needs to again, these are 2-minute rounds. So again, it's not like you have to waste all your time on it, but you can do it and get to the point and then get out of it and go back to what you do best. Punch, punch, punch.
Listen. That there's multiple reasons. Actually, now that I'm thinking even more about it, there's multiple reasons you should do it. It saves him material later, right? We don't need a puncher. We know that's all he's going to do is punch someone's heads off and go crazy. So it saves him time and maybe some bars he doesn't have to use for Serious Jones for the next battle. If he's looking ahead like that, it's a super easy part of the round he can do. He almost guarantees wins a round with that. Almost guaranteed. Serious Jones would have to have some super crazy, counter angle, counter riding to win that, because it is ugly for him right now.
I have another question. What is a worse bar from the last 2 weekends? Pulverize or appetize? Because we got a lot of appetize bars tonight. We got a lot of on the appetizer.
It's pulverized by a long shot.
I mean, pulverize is the worst, but I don't want no more appetizer bars either.
We got a lot of appetizer bars tonight. I wonder what that's about.
It's a tie, sir. Stop, Waddle. You go on right now.
Pulverize walk, so up there, guys, says pulverizer walk, so appetize could run.
Listen, they both were trash, but nothing is worse than pulverize in the. I think that's the worst bar I've ever heard. Period.
I think how show off did the whole script. Like, that just put the cherry on top.
Hold on, I gotta read this message. Wanold says appetizer. ... What's a tizer?
That's why I saw it. It's like, oh, Wanold, that was great. But I know we're laughing a lot about it because it's so ridiculous. It's the worst bar almost ever.
Oh, listen, guys. We do got URL in here. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to let URL know who deserves to be on these super fight cards. Give them some names, right? Because you got disappointed today. A lot of you guys didn't like this card, apparently. So I want you guys to tell URL right now while we live here in center. Who are some names y'all want to see in the next super fight? Y'all want to see a Castro, a Fonz, a Nun, a Chess, another JC battle, Loso. Like, they said Castro. Does it beat Umberetta? Says Harlem Rogue. They want to see Loso. You know what I'm saying? see some more Losos in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need that Loso.
They need this.
Shout out to Tim.
Tim says A Ward. They said Jerry West after he wins Ultimate Man of 3. Wow, that's
Oh,
a bold
okay,
prediction,
DC man.
DC. They said Fonz the Chef, Loso, and A Ward, Tay Rock, and Hustle. I would like to see a woman. I would like to see a women's battle on the super fight card.
Absolutely.
I'm here for that.
We got pranked by one on April Fools, and I'm sure none of us believed it, but you know what I'm saying. Yoshi versus 40, a super fight. Now you give me what I want. Maya versus super fight, real sick, Fonz, none. Okay.
Misfit versus Jazz.
Time.
Are you guys still excited about that match, Misfit versus Jazz?
Y'all still holding out?
I'm gonna wait till that situation gets solved to get excited for that. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm leaving that alone.
That's fair.
Ill Will on a super fight. Ooh, Ill Will catch some wreck on a super fight. Oof.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, I'm here for Ill Will and a woman battle.
Oh my goodness.
You want to see Will talk to another woman crazy like he did Miss Miami?
I don't.
No, I'm saying I want to see Ill.
Oh, you saying you want to see Will
battle?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
my bad.
Two different things.
Okay. I was like, I don't think that's wise.
I don't want to give Will another woman. You saw what he did? Like,
hell no, I'm not battling Matt Fox and shit.
You know, the ladies, y'all know
this
who
a
you
good
need to
one.
stay away from. Stay away from
Goated says
Hitman.
Easy and Ace Amin on a super fight.
I would love that.
Yo, and I inject that in my veins. I like that match.
Shout out Black. He had that, face off, not face off with Easy and Ace, and oof.
Ill Will versus Nightwing.
Ill Will responds. I like that problem. It's the first thing that I like all night.
E Hart versus Flames. That's a good one too. Y'all going some good matches out here.
I want to see Flames redeem herself.
Justin says I want to see Cortez versus the Caffeine Chat. Oh my god.
Rex versus Cassidy face off. I need that. I need that bad, man.
Sir said that Official is a bigger name than Cortez, though.
Right, but he said right now, and that's fair.
Right now,
that's fair. That's 100% fair.
Yo,
we're not talking careers. Just right now, that's 100% true.
Cortez be catching strays
all the time.
He's not even on this card. He just be catching them, bruh.
We need more estrogen on these cards. Official is bigger. She is. Facts. Ooh, Rex and Easy. I'm down for a Rex and Easy super fight.
I would love that, man.
Real quick. I remember Big T said he wanted Easy on super fight. They were supposed to be the original match. Yeah, Big T, you might want to avoid that. You might want to stay away from Easy, the block captain, right now.
You might want to get another.
You might want to battle another vet. You know what I'm saying?
I think Big T, get a few more reps in before you get to somebody that dangerous.
Don't give Big T Easy, URL. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do that to him. We like
because again, did he win tonight? Yes. However, he has some dry spots to work out.
Yeah, please don't do that. I like Big T, man. Don't do that.
Swamp versus Easy in a super fight. Ooh, that's a good one. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Loso versus Kid Chaos. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Those are good ones. We could close the show with this, guys, because we're just about to bust up out of here. Ocho Cinco went on DNA's Breakfast with the Champ and just talked about his love for battle rap. And he said that he would pay for Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twerk.
He said 3 he would pay for.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yep, and then he said Chess versus Clips.
Chess versus Clips. What was the last one?
DNA versus Hollow. Listen, I was telling my wife about this earlier. It's fun watching people get into battle rap, and you can tell exactly where they've been watching battles, like in the timeline of battle rap. The fact that he brought those names up was hilarious to me. I'm like, there's no one who's been watching battle rap a long time who's like Chess and Clips, but like that pure, like, man, I've been watching these guys' highlights and better battles. I want to see that, line up. That's awesome.
Hold on, Justin says he's lying, but I'm gonna let y'all fantasize. Justin, this is content, all right? Sir,
I don't think you realize
this is content.
Cinco pays for all kinds of random stuff
right.
if you've never paid attention.
All right, you know what I'm saying, son? So
I'm gonna say this for Twerk.
Yeah.
How he was talking in that 2-on-2 versus Murder Mook and Cal, I know it was a 2-on-2, but when it was his time to carry him and Top, he carried them. So I will say I will entertain Twerk and Lux.
If you can't be a man, I can't be a fan.
I can entertain that. But DNA and Hollow, yeah.
That's a one right there. That's a one.
Yeah. I like that.
I would love that.
Ocho,
I would love
bag
that.
ready.
Some New York on some Queens crime.
I like DNA and Hollow, man. I like
that's
DNA
always
Hollow.
the thing though with Twerk. I know everybody think he choked CeCe. I know that's always the what if factor. I'm just saying.
You don't like DNA versus Hollow? This would be a good match.
I don't know, man. Justin's not happy with anything. I think Justin's just upset with his evening.
No, Justin was really funny earlier. What happened?
No. The super fight has Justin a little bitter now. Like Justin's upset. Like he's not happy with his night.
He is definitely angry. But Justin, I did not do this. It is not our fault. We did not cause this. Okay, we are trying to make it better.
Mother says Justin's high is gone.
Come on, Justin. Justin's
that uncle who's mad he ain't get no cutty. Damn, they coming at
always
Justin now.
So for me, that's always a funny reference when y'all say cutty like that. Because in the Bay, cutty is like, your partner. That's someone you're cool with. So when people like, you ain't get no cutty, I'm like,
you know what problem?
Interesting.
You know what problem? I'm gonna say this. I still stand on Geechee beating Math, but like I said, Math lives to fight another day because he completed the objective. I would say with the goods, he gonna get to a point where he can't just keep on not entertaining Math. Because Problem already put in the chat, he want to see Math versus Goods, and if Math comes back on URL and does good again, Good's gonna have to consider that.
Justin, you got to be on the East Coast talking about late night cards. It's only like 9:30 over here. Shout out to the West.
Oh man, you're the only guy. It's midnight over here, bro. All right, man. So CeCe, I think that's all, man. That's all super fight I got in me. You know what I'm saying? Salutes to JC and Nunun once again. One more time.
Man.
Battle of the night.
You know what I'm saying? JC constantly, it gives you guys your money's worth, so make sure you give him his flowers. Stop criticizing battling mid-tiers, all right? He's always fire. That matters more than anything. Happy birthday shout-outs to Gerard. Gerard in the chat. Happy birthday shout-outs to him. You know what I'm
birthday,
saying?
Man.
What up, though, from the UK?
We appreciate that.
Man, y'all definitely need to go to bed.
Oh, hell yeah, they have to go to bed. It's like 4:30 in the morning over there, right? Maybe 5:30 in the morning. They sacrifice for these after parties. I got to give them their props.
For real.
Yes,
yeah, that was some real fans.
COVID, I would say after COVID, Smack got to go back to the UK.
And man, absolutely. I love that crowd. I love watching that. They were great, man. I want to go to London one time.
All right, guys, we're up out of here. We'll stay updated on the A-War and Excel stuff going on. We'll probably watch the battle over the weekend. We'll be back on Monday as always. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. Have a good night, everybody. Peace and love.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, man. We off air.